Oh, yeah.
Hello, everyone. Hi, stream.
Hello.
How's
Hi,
it going?
everyone.
Yep, I see us. We're live.
Yes, to the 15 people left watching us.
15, 330.
Eh,
Same diff.
there's just a very minuscule difference. Hi, everyone, and welcome to closing. Sorry for the lack of video on my part, but they already had to call me to wake me up here because apparently I can't stay awake. Wow. Okay. I hope everyone's honestly had an awesome day today. Closing ceremonies isn't going to take too long here. We've got a couple quick announcements and then we're going to move on. So a couple quick speed announcements before we move on. One, closing here does not mean that we're done. We have multiple hours of concerts afterwards. So if you're still watching, stay tuned. This isn't the end of the night. What it is the end of is non-music content because all of us are tired and want the opportunity to do things like relax and chill. So after closing here ends, we will be putting on the concert, and then that will be wrapping up our night. Secondly, thank you for coming. Thank you so much to the countless, staff who've participated today. Thank you so much to everyone, panelists, musicians, vendors, VIPs who has given us or helped out with presenting content today. And thank you so much to you for coming and having fun. And let's see, Kat, do you have anything that leaps to mind before I shift into the announcement about what's to come?
I'll throw
But
in one
Dex-
thing.
We didn't have fun. We had fuff.
Yes.
Spelled fun, it's pronounced fuff.
You're fired.
I'll throw in one thing.
Mm-hmm.
We had our first charity auction in which we raised $2,250.70 for United Way's COVID-19 fund. And that was pretty awesome. So thanks to everyone who donated something, and thanks to everyone who bid on items.
Awesome.
And we have more charity going with the Wild Bill's soda mugs as well. So if you buy one of those, 15% of what you pay will also go to the United Way COVID-19 charity fund. So if you haven't bought one of those yet and you want to, you should do that. They will only be available until Monday, I think.
Yeah. Any other... Oh, yes, you should say this too before I say the thing. Cool. The silence, I'm assuming, is wonderful. So, or golden in this case. So, I'll
Actually, I have one more thing to add, since it occurs to me it's important. Even after today, and after we are done with our concerts in 4 hours, the vendor hall will still be open until tomorrow. Please go buy things from our vendors. Yes, that's it. Now I'm done interrupting you.
I mean, is it really an interruption if I wanted you to do it?
People want to know when PFO4 is.
Yes, and for the purposes of when is PonyFest 4, if you've been paying attention, you'll notice that I've got at least one extra guest in here. He's not normally present. So, I guess the way I would put it is like, we've got some of our friends at TROCON who have some commentary about PonyFest 4, if they'd like to take it away. Kevin from TROCON and Robin.
I was going to say, Robin Darkly, do you want to start this off? Or
I'm going to let you start it off.
All right, folks. Hey, guys. Again, my name is Kevin. I do social media and PR here at PonyFest Online, but I also do that job at TrotCon, which you may have seen, unfortunately, canceled a couple weeks ago due to COVID-19. We decided we were going to do an online event. We didn't know when or with whom even. And we were approached by Dex about a week ago about not just potentially using the wonderful interface that Kat has cooked up to stream these events. She also approached us about possibly just kind of joining forces. And we thought, this is a much bigger server than what we have. So that would be wonderful because we can support vendors on our side here at TrotCon with even more people than we would hit normally. And so with that in mind, PonyFest 4.0 is basically a joint TrotCon event. We don't really have a name for it, but we have a wonderful announcement art from Roof that we're going to put up later. I would be doing that right now if I wasn't talking, but here we are. And the cool thing about this one, guys, that's a little different from last time is, or last three PonyFests, is that this is going to be multiple days. TrotCon was going to be 17th through 19th of July this year. At the moment, we plan to try, keyword is try, to have an online event all 3 of those days. And if you've ever been to TrotCon, you know we don't really sleep.
What's sleep? I don't.
When the convention opens,
I didn't sleep this weekend either. Like,
well, that's it, yeah. But like when the convention opens, it kind of doesn't really close until Sunday. So that is kind of our goal here as well. And because of that, we are going to need way more help. And there's a lot of logistics that we still have to figure out. But for the time being, that is our plan to try to do. So more information on that coming soon. But just understand that it's going to be more of a programming. We're going to make the decisions on the programming side with consulting with the PonyFest side here. And we're going to do our best to put on an event that's a lot of PonyFest Online, but also very TrotCon-y. And again, it's going to be here in this server, the Discord server for PonyFest Online, so you do not need to leave it and come to the TrotCon server. But if you're in the TrotCon server,
you need
if you're
to
not
come.
in PonyFest Online, please come over here. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I have anyway. Come to TrotCon. I don't know.
Anyways, still come to TrotCon. I think that's a good tagline.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, TrotCon's coming to you.
Yeah.
You thought you were rid of us, but we're coming to you.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this. I've been anxiety all day about the announcement, but I'm really excited and can't wait to work with everyone and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, come to TrotCon.
Yeah, and once again, that is July 17th through 19th. So mark your calendars. That is the next time that we will be streaming here from PonyFest Online is July 17th through the 19th.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for taking that away. I'm trying to think. Do we have? Yeah, I've other than giving everyone one last big giant thank you from my part, I don't have anything else to cover for tonight. Does anyone have any final announcements, statements, etc. they would like to make? Luna to showcase for the stream from Australia. And I'm looking at you.
Yes, I know. This is my Luna Jackie. It's double-sided too, so at night when she wants to go to sleep, she just flip it over. It's like, oh, there's the sleepy side. Yeah, I think Simmel had his hand up there. He wants to say something. Didn't you, Simmel?
Yeah, sure. So hello again. My name is Simmel. I handle events for PonyFest generally. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for coming out, and a special big thanks to all of our panelists for today as well. Obviously, we couldn't really have a convention without panels, and it's thanks to the wonderful people that provide that content that we have it to begin with. And just another note on that as well, while each time we try to fit more and more content in, and I'm sure TrotCon has some wonderful plans on how to make that work with a longer event as well. But despite all the space we keep adding, we always end up with a huge wait list. And so I just want to say thank you as well to those that sent in panels, even if they didn't get accepted. Just due to the nature of things, we only really are ever able to accept like a third of the applications sent in. But I don't want to let that discourage anyone, because we always try to bring in some fresh content. And if you didn't get in this time, try again, because we're always looking for fresh new content as well. But again, I just want to say thank you to everyone for providing the panels that we had. I know I had a blast, and I hope all of you had a blast as well, watching along, streaming along with us. And I hope you found respite in that. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, in the country right now. And I hope you took some of your experiences from today. I hope you take those with you and pay it forward. Be excellent to each other. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. I cannot keep this yawn out of my voice tonight. Which is why, a part of why you don't get to see me on video, because I can barely stay awake for some reason. Anyone else? Any kudos, awesomes, thank yous? I'm looking for raised hands and not seeing any.
Gemma says something.
Yep.
So go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah, just a short note. I would like to thanks everyone who's probably sleeping right now, but to everyone who helped us with putting up the European section of the PonyFest Online that happened for the first time this time. And also thanks the organizers that they let us do this to create the content for more bronies in the world. So thanks for this. I hope you like it. And if you like it, please let us know so we know if we should include it next time too. That's it.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Kevin, is that a hand raise?
Yes, I've got stuff not related to TrockCon, I swear. I just want to thank everybody who engaged with us on social media this weekend, or I guess today, whatever, and leading up to the convention. Love seeing all of you sharing your own drawings of bitrate and neural nets. Those are always a wonderful
And network
retweet.
error.
Yes, a network error, apparently, that was really cool as well. It was really cool to see all of you guys who are so creative. Keep doing that if you haven't already. If you drew a sketch during the convention and you haven't tweeted it out, tag us at PonyFest Online. And same goes also for what you bought today, whether you already got it because it was a digital commission or it's going to come in the mail here in the next couple weeks. Tag us there. We'll gladly retweet it. We want everybody to see what you bought. The same goes for Instagram as well. We have an Instagram. We don't use it as much because we're more of a Twitter crowd, I think, but it's also PonyFest Online there as well. We'll like stuff, we'll add stuff to our stories, whatever. Just share what you liked about the convention, share what you did, and we'll be happy to engage with you back. But that's all. Just thanks for doing that. We have a really cool follower base, and it's really great to get to interact with you guys, not just during the con, but on the off weeks as well. So thank you.
Thank you,
All right.
Kevin. Eli, I see hand.
Once I get this unmuted. Hi guys, I'm Eli. Was one of our tabletop leads this time, and since I don't see any of our e-gaming staff in here, I'll say thank you to everybody who participated on both the tabletop side as well as the e-gaming side. I know we had a lot of stuff available to you guys, and I know it looks like everybody had fun with it, and everybody had fuff with it. I'm sure a lot of you were looking at trying to get into games that we couldn't necessarily fit you in just because, unfortunately, there's only a few of us that were running it. If there's games you didn't see but you'd like to see next time, let us know. If you want to see more of stuff, let us know. We'd love to talk with you and have an amazing time next time. So, anyway, come to Pony Trot Fest 4? Question mark?
Something like that.
Well, we'll just let social media collectively define the tagline there, because there's so many permutations on anyways. Come to TrotCon.
We'll just add them all together into one big hashtag. I'm sure that won't piss anybody off.
We should wrap this up at some point.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Shout out to our stream techs. They're awesome. Shout out to all of our watchers who help with moderation, make everyone's job a lot easier.
I'll just say one last thing on the music side. Even though this is closing ceremonies, we do have the concert going on afterwards. Stick around to watch Elevative, because I hear he's got some a really impressive light show for everyone. And then after Elevative, we have Meta Joker, followed by L Train, and then finishing the night off with the one, the only Odyssey Eurobeat. So that's going on after the closing ceremonies, so be sure to stick around for that.
Thank you so much. And I believe with us having about a minute left, that brings closing ceremonies to a close. And with it, PonyFest Online is still continuing for another, 3.5 hours. So stick around. Thank you so much for joining us. We on the staff end are going to enjoy the rest of the party with the rest of all of you. And anyways, come to Trotfest Pony Online
Before.
5 things from the
in
vendors.
July.
Okay, bye.
Thank
Bye,
you,
everybody.
vendors. We love you all.
Bye.
Bye bye.